The Great American Tune-In is brought to you by Light Bright. Turn on the magic of colored lights. Light Bright from Milton Bradley.
Light bright, turn on the magic of colored lights. Light bright, make a face to glow at night.
Just pop in the colored pegs and follow the patterns. It's easy to make beautiful pictures with Light Bright. Or create your favorite characters with Light Bright refills, like Disney's Beauty and the Beast, Tailspin, and The Little Mermaid.
Light bright, turn on the magic of shining light.
Light Bright from Milton Bradley.
There's a new pet.
Chia.
Chia Pet, the pottery that grows. It's fun and easy. Soak your chia, spread the seeds, keep it watered, and watch it grow. And now grow a whole collection of fun with Chia teddy bears, puppies, kittens, rams, bulls. There's even a chia tree to keep your pets company. Chia Pets and Trees, the pottery that grows.
The Chia Pet and Chia Tree are available at Kmart, Walgreens, Eckerd, and Thrifty. Makes a great gift.
This here freight train. He Pablo. Me, I'm Motif. There's only one drink fat enough to quench our thirst, and that's Turbo Sport 7.
Cut! Genius! The can's upside down.
Don't talk to me like a child. I played Hamlet at Cambridge.
Once again, you've ruined my concentration.
Excuse me. What's my motivation?
When you're thirsty, trust your gut, not some actor.
That's it. I am going to my trailer.
Товарищи члены партии, мы должны все как один приложить максимум усилий для достижения нашей...
Something revolutionary is happening. It's new Doritos Light, Ruffles Light, and Cheetos Light with 1/3 less oil. Soon, they'll be taking over parties everywhere.
What'd you buy?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to a very special "Wasn't Gonna Do It" episode of. Hold on, my fucking soundboard is dying. I have to get a new one. Wasn't gonna do a show today. I was supposed to do one last night, but I did the what do they call it? The old Irish magic trick of I'd rather play video games and drink. So I did that instead. And then I woke up today and I saw 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago, that Biden was dropping out of the race after weeks of him saying no. And I was like, "Yeah, fuck it. What like fuck it, let's just do it." Um Sean might be joining us if we stay till 5. If not, it's just gonna be me or somebody else if they come in. But yeah, talk about a really crazy fucking turn of events after weeks of him just saying like, "Nah, I'm not dropping out." For him to just go, "Yeah, I'm dropping out." We'll get to that one a little later. I also do want to say that I did go while I was not here, I did go see that movie Twisters, and it's really fucking good. That movie is awesome. Biden is a pussy. And he should have stayed in out of spite, dude. He should have just stayed in. I mean, like either way, there's no way they can seal the deal in this election. But yeah, he should have seen it to the end. Actually, you know what I think? I think what really killed him was the Kill Tony episode, Top Secret. I really believe that had something to do with it. And for anybody who doesn't know what Top Secret is, let me see if I can pull it up. So there, anybody who doesn't know what Kill Tony is, a lot of people hate Tony Hinchcliffe. I like Tony Hinchcliffe. I think Tony Hinchcliffe can be, maybe he can't be funny, but he has a lot of people on who are funny. Sorry, like I said, my fucking soundboard is dying, and this sucks. He has like a live comedy show, and he has like famous comedians come on, and then they roast brand new comedians. So this episode called Top Secret this week. And I'll play a couple minutes from it because I really think this kind of sealed the fucking deal.
New York.
There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the current, truly the real President of the United States of America. This is Joe Biden.
For anybody who doesn't know, that is a comedian named Adam Ray, who also, by the way, does do a fantastic Dr. Phil. He just gets the mannerisms down.
You can do better than that. Make some goddamn noise for your president. No, Joe, this way. This is it over here. Joe. Joe, no. Joe, over here. Wow.
Dude, he looks not only does he look the part, he also has the smile down it. That weird crooked smile. I mean, if you want Pablo, go ahead. Pablo's in the chat, by the way. Shout out to Pablo, who disappeared for 7 months and then came back and was like, "Yeah, I'm here." Fucking dude rules.
Oh my God. Unbelievable. This.
My fellow Americans, I want to thank you for allowing me to be the first black woman president to run this country. Quick shout out to the moderators in the back for keeping this debate going.
There's no moderators. Joe, you're on Kill Tony.
Huh?
Has anybody told you where you're at tonight?
It's such a stupid fucking impression, but it works so fucking well for this. I was watching Kill Tony when this was still Hinchcliffe. Listen, here's the thing: a lot of people hate Hinchcliffe. Which, by the way, what's up, Yeti? I don't hate him. I don't think there's anything wrong with him, and I think he's funny. I think he can be very fucking funny. I just kind of think he surrounds himself with fucking fags. But yeah, Either way, but yeah, this was probably the best show he'll ever have. Like he can't ever touch this ever again.
Brian Redband, everybody.
I like how he knows his
How
name.
the hell do you know who Brian Redband is?
I follow him on Facebook. Post a lot of butthole pictures. All right. Oh.
So.
Oh.
So
Oh my God.
Like I said, we'll get into the meat and potatoes in a little bit. But the greatest thing about this show is so they have him, Joe Biden, rating all these other comedians, and then we'll skip ahead. I think it's 16 minutes into it. Yes, Pablo's gonna love this because this is something that Pablo would absolutely love.
I'm going for 4 more years. Say it with me. 4 more years. 4 more years. Say it with me. 4 more years. 4 more years. No one's going to stop.
Yeah, he is. He's definitely a
What in the world?
Still, his show is good or his premise is
Our
good.
responsibility and our duty to confront this danger together. Every step we take down this dark path increases the peril we face.
Oh, Pablo, you have no idea what we're in for.
What in the world is going on here? Wait a second. Oh my God.
Even gets the dance moves down, dude. Shane Gillis fucking rules. You know what? Think about Shane Gillis. I did go to this. I went to this comedy festival that was thrown last year in Scranton by Bert Kreischer, and I didn't go for Bert Kreischer because I hate him. I went for Dan Soder and Big J Okerson. So they're like Dan Soder, Big J Okerson, and then all of a sudden they take a break and are like, "Hey, we have a homegrown comedian here who's working on a special and he wants to throw a set. Please make some noise for Shane Gillis." And Shane Gillis comes out and did, by the way, he did 1 hour and he did the entire, I think it was Beautiful Dogs or something like that, whatever special came out on Netflix. He was working on that. So he gave us the big Al-Bakr Baghdadi is dead. He cried. He died like a dog. Like he gave us that whole thing. And we were like, this is fucking hilarious. And then Tiffany Haddish came out, David Tell, which by the way, I love David Tell, even though I think he's a cringy old boomer. It was really nice to see him too. And then Bert Kreischer came out, and the second he came out, he ripped his shirt off, and I looked at my wife, and she's like, "We can leave now, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, we can definitely." Are you fucking kidding me? I was like, "We're not staying for this shit." The other thing too with Shane Gillis, it's not only that he has the voice down, he has the mannerisms, like even this, when he's coming in, he does this for like 2 seconds. He literally has everything down. Shane Gillis has completely memorized this fucking dude.
Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, you're right, Yeti. He does do the breath right where he takes the quick bit. Like, I came in here and I saw Yeti. I looked at Yeti and I said, "Wow, that's Yeti." Like, yeah, he does the breath, the intake. He does it very right.
The real president of the United States is here.
No, Elysium, no way. I fucking hate Bert Kreischer, dude. I hate him so much. And the fact that he, like, the first thing he did when he came out on stage and ripped his shirt off, and I was like, no, we have to leave. Plus, that machine story is fucking fake. That whole thing is fake. That whole, like, him being like, oh, Van Wilder, that whole shit is fake. He's a fucking liar. He's lied his entire life. He's not funny. The only time he was ever funny is they have that, what's the show he has with Tom Segura, Two Bears, One Cave? And he literally brought he drinks a gallon of Kool-Aid in the morning. I'll bring that clip up in a second. And he fucking drinks it. And that's funny because it's unprecedented, but the machine story, everything else, that's all fake. And the fact they got Mark Hamill in it, who's a fucking bigger, fakey, fucking gay guy.
Oh my god! Wait, you guys. This is an unbelievable moment. You do not look at Joe Biden.
It's funny because, like, you look at Shane Gillis, he looks like him, but then you look at Adam Ray, and like, he's kind of on par too. Especially when they pull the camera away, he really looks like Biden. He has all the mannerisms down, the suit jacket open. It's fantastic.
Sit down, sit down. So scared.
Yeah, it was inspired by an article about him and how much of it was real. That's what I don't like about Bert Kreischer. How much of it was real? Nobody else ever came out and collaborated it. I think it was all a lie. It's a great movie. It's a really good movie. Van Wilder is funny as shit, especially for 2002. But how much of that was real? You would better convince me that the movie Waiting was based on his life, and I would believe that more. I don't know. I don't buy anything about Bert Kreischer. I think he lied about a lot of it.
Tony, what an unbelievable experience it is. What a great show this could be. Instead, we've got an absolute idiot here running the show.
This is a moment we will never forget. This is incredible. What a shocking surprise. No one more shocked than President Joe Biden. He looked so scared.
Who just shit my pants?
Oh my God. This is an incredible moment in the history of the show.
I really think this ruined his chances.
Smell...
I know it sounds stupid, but I think somebody from the camp looked at this and they were just like, we can't do this. Let me see if I can find the retard thing. That was the best. Sorry, give me 1 second. I should have had a fucking timestamp. Yes, there it is. Oh, it's the most played part. Thank God for that.
You must be exhausted after.
I'm exhausted.
Drew, thank you so much.
The other thing too is it's great because they're constantly feeding these guys drinks, so they're getting wasted, and then they have to do this whole time and keep character. This whole episode was so fantastic.
A fun appearance by Drew Nickens. All right.
Tony, how many more retarded guys do you have back?
Anything can happen.
This crowd is hungry for more retarded guys. And frankly, I don't think we've seen enough retarded guys. How about a retarded racist? Would you like to see that?
This next person could be one. I pulled it out of the bucket. It is the Kill Tony debut, I do believe, of Jacob Barr, everybody. Jacob Barr. Oh, my God.
Holy shit. That's so fucking bad. Man. I've seen this probably I actually saved this. I clipped this to my phone, and I still think this is the most fucked up thing I've seen in so long.
Holy shit.
Thank you.
Well.
Oh my God. Okay.
Careful what you wish for.
Okay, hold on. We're going to reset this, Jacob. Going to give you a nice clean slate in a full 60 seconds. We weren't expecting that. Holy fucking shit, man. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Jacob Barr.
Thank you.
Corey Flockstra, P. Fletcher. Corey Flockstra let the T-Rex on stage.
Thank you. What's up, everybody? I had sex today. Thank you. All right. Who wants to smell my nub? Thank you. No. I used my dick. The first time a girl ever saw it, her reaction was, "Oh, thank God." It was my beautiful fiance. She's up.
Fuck him. Trying to find the David Lucas one. The David Lucas one was really good. And then we'll move on. There we go.
Absolutely incredible. And believe it or not, we have one more special treat for you guys. I know the show is running long. This is an incredible time that we're having. But what better night?
It's really insane how bad Adam Ray looks like Joe Biden. Like, they have the makeup down. That it works so fucking well.
To have Kill Tony Hall of Famer, one of the greatest regulars in the history of the show, famous for his incredible roasting skills. Ladies and gentlemen, this is indeed the long-awaited return of David Lucas.
Yeah. Hey, it's so crazy. I got to blow you up. And that bitch ran out of the room, and I'm like, a little more of that, and you'll be all right, bitch.
Got home, couldn't wait to call it an early night at about 12:30. That's an early night to me, 1 a.m.
Yeah, your boyfriend told you to go to bed.
What?
Your boyfriend told you to go to bed. He's like, we don't pop fireworks. I lit a bottle rocket out of your ass.
I wish. No,
Lay
it was
down.
quite the opposite. It was a call from Brian
Yo, David-
Redband, who never.
David Lucas, you're right. David Lucas is very fucking based. He had that. It was a George Floyd joke that he had that literally just sent half the internet over the edge. And then he followed it up with how he loves Kyle Rittenhouse. That dude fucking rules.
Calls me, and so I knew it was an emergency.
Yeah.
In the middle of the night, and indeed, you were arrested.
Yes.
I had to
Stupidest
come
shit
up
ever.
here within minutes. I was here.
Yes, you were.
Within, I think, 3 or 4 minutes.
With no underwear on. Now you don't tell everybody.
Yeah, this is the real debate. By the way,
funny enough, I don't think I was.
By the way, shout out to CK. I haven't seen him in a while. Obviously, because I haven't done the show in a while because I don't fucking care. But it's good to see CK. I hope you're doing well, buddy.
Wearing underwear. I had a bathing suit on, and yeah, I had been on the river all day.
Yeah.
And I got you out of being arrested.
You did. Tony, I don't even know if I can roast him anymore. He saved me from a night in jail, bro. I didn't want to go to jail.
That's true.
Yeah.
And to be a true hero, I had the night in jail in his place, and I dropped the soap as often as I could.
Let's cut to a clip.
Joe Biden and Trump, man. This is crazy to be around you two motherfuckers, bro.
This is the future.
Trump, I got a question.
Just want to say breaking news. Alex Soros, George Soros' son, has officially endorsed Kamala Harris. So pray for us, I guess. I don't know.
On your debate the other day, you said illegal immigrants are taking black jobs. What the fuck are black jobs?
The illegal immigrants are being extremely loud on buses. They are all types of stuff that we said this used to be blacks. Remember when this was blacks and we liked it when they were black because they could dance and they were fun. And now the people that are Mexican are not fun.
Watching y'all niggas all night is crazy, bro. I've been up there laughing my ass off.
It is unbelievable. David, believe it or not, is very much involved in politics.
What are you about to say?
Well, that's just what I say.
What's your stance on abortion?
Ask Tony. He's had 2.
Wait, what does that mean?
I don't know.
I had babies pumped inside of me?
You one of them men that think they can get pregnant.
Like Junior with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yeah, like that movie right there.
Remember that? Remember that? Jurassic Park 5 or whatever the fuck you said earlier?
Trust me, that was a great joke, and the internet is going to prove that I made a great joke and that this room is tired and dumb.
God damn, they're both so fucking good about
The
this.
fun fact about David Lucas, he's so black and fat that he eats gay chicken.
What?
So again, these jokes really maybe they are dumb and tired.
They are fucking.
It's
If they've been here for 3 hours, Tony, that's kind of like, you know, the niggas you hold hostage. They ready to get out. It's fucking 10:40 at night. I don't know. The longest show in the Kill Tony history.
the guitarist Matt Mueling, who never speaks,
Oh,
just
Joey.
say everybody's bombing right now.
Yeah.
Chewy, would you like to come on? Hit me up in Discord.
Fuck you, Matt Mueling.
Yeah, too
Yeah,
low. Fire that nigga.
David, you're like me. I lost the debate, but you're winning the buffet. All right. Thought on the way up here.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say to this motherfucker.
I love you, Dave. You're in the Kill Tony Hall of Fame
No,
now. That's a big deal.
Yes,
Hold on.
sir. Thank you.
Let me go back to what Elysium was saying. I think it'll be Kamala Newsom. I don't know, because this is weird, because this has never happened. The only time this ever happened close to this would be the impeachment of Andrew Johnson, which happened, and then Richard Nixon stepping down, but then who was it? Gerald Ford, whatever, took over, and then he ran for his own presidential term, which was a fucking nightmare. I don't know what they're going to do, because you literally have 3 months to campaign. So I think 3 months is a very short time, and obviously Newsom has ran his entire state into the ground. Like, nobody in California endorses Newsom. Maybe outside of it, yeah, I could see that, but I don't see a Kamala Harris Newsom ticket. I think it's way too late. It's gonna be very weird. They're gonna find somebody else. Maybe, honestly, it would probably be like Harris Buttigieg. That's probably the ticket right there.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Did you celebrate? What'd you do? Did you go out to Red Robin, or what'd you do? Did you
Red Robin?
you buy another coat? What'd you do?
I got a white girl pregnant. That's what I did.
Is white better than black? Be honest. It's different.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It's a little bit better.
Now that's the type of talk that's going to get me a vote from a black guy. I love racist blacks against their own people.
What?
David, the election is right around the corner. Who are you hoping gets nominated?
Hey, Trump, because he was giving us that money during the pandemic. That's my sugar daddy. Hell yeah.
Oh,
God damn. What are they talking about? 82 million F Trump votes. Yeah, well, there wasn't even 81 million F fucking Trump votes. That shit was all fake and, as they call it, gay. Let me go grab a seltzer.
Oh yeah.
Trump
Hey,
2024.
Hey, I was sending everyone $15 on Venmo. You just didn't have the internet. That's on you.
Yeah, fuck that, bro. I'm voting for Trump. Y'all know who I'm voting for. It's not a secret.
All right.
Yeah. Not you, Sleepy Joe.
That's coming from a diabetic that sleeps 14 hours a day.
Hey, you should vote for me. I stood for BLM. Black large motherfuckers.
That's fucking dumb. I don't know. Yeah, nobody. You can't get my vote. Fuck that.
All right. Well, that's your opinion.
This is so weird, bro. Bro, Shane is the. Am I supposed to say that? I don't know, bro. This is crazy. It really looks like young Trump from Home Alone 2, bro. That is so. It's so crazy, bro. I'm up here.
You all got a Home Alone 2 reference, and no one knew Jurassic Park. What a few years ago, excuse me, a few years ago, everyone would have got the Jurassic Park
Bro,
reference.
this is so crazy.
It was a Jurassic World under my administration.
David Lucas
It's
is
so
a
realistic, bro.
David Lucas is a Jurassic Dark. Thank you so much.
What is that? That's not even Jurassic Park music.
It is. It's the theme of Jurassic Park from John Williams.
Oh, my
From
bad.
back when you were a kid eating Fruit Loops.
Sorry about that. I had to grab something. Yeah, hit the like button. It doesn't. Who cares? It doesn't matter. I don't stream enough to do or have any impact. Come on, girl. Here. Ooh, it's almost Killer Queenish. Oh, let me turn the reverb up. Sorry, I'm autistic as shit. Hi, girl. What's wrong? Yes. All right, let's see what's going on in the world of gay politics.
I could ask you to stand by because we have now just made contact with Nancy Cortez, who is at the White House. And Nancy, obviously a historic day. As I mentioned here, as soon as we broke in with this breaking news, this is just another twist to what has already been a historic election cycle. And as we were speaking there with Joel Payne, our CBS political contributor.
All right. Not only did you say you got a new pet raccoon, but you've had one before. So that means you've had multiple raccoons. By the way, Joey, check your Discord.
Contributor, he honed in on how this is a personal sacrifice for President Biden. Do you agree?
I do agree. This is a position, the presidency, that President Biden has been seeking for nearly half a century. But before we get to that, Christine, we do have a major piece of news, which is just moments ago, President Biden answered a question that many of us have been asking, and that was whether he would endorse his vice president to take his place. And in a statement on social media, he now has. Here's what he says. He says, "My very first decision as the party nominee in 2020 was to pick Kamala Harris as my vice president, and it's been the best decision I've made. Today, I want to offer my full support and endorsement for Kamala to be the nominee of our party this year. Democrats, it's time to come together and beat Trump." So this is a major puzzle piece falling into place, Christine. Had he not done that, we would have been heading into several very chaotic weeks.
There is no way anybody in their right mind can endorse this fucking cunt. Not because she's a Democrat, but I mean, like, she literally talks like a fucking retard. Let me see if I can find that clip. Let me see. There we go. I found it. Thank God they have it.
Everything is in context. My mother used to, she would.
Which, by the way, I 100%, I said this last night on Toasty stream. I 100% stand by what I said when I said she was drunk. Because if you look at the way she wobbles, she talks like your drunk uncle.
Everything is in context. My mother used to, she would give us a hard time sometimes, and she would say to us, "I don't know what's wrong with you young people. You think you just fell out of a coconut tree?" You exist in the context of all in.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't. Oh no, Ori, I agree with you. They're gonna pull some shit there, but it would be cheating to them would be easier than a real matchup because nobody's gonna vote for this bitch. Like, it's going to be very hard to sell her. This is a very hard sell, so they're going to have to use some sleight of hand. But it's just very odd that this is happening now. I mean, you literally have 3 months to the election, and you decided to drop out and try to do a full campaign. She has to campaign around the country, which you cannot do in 3 months. That's a lot. I don't know. This whole thing it's very spoofy.
Perhaps a contested convention this year. Democrats, it's time to come together and beat Trump. So this is a major puzzle piece falling into place, Christine. Had he not done that, we would have been heading into several very chaotic weeks, perhaps a contested convention. But this is the president basically turning not only his endorsement over to the vice president, but also his campaign war chest, his campaign operation, basically giving her the most high profile
It's weird because the last time this happened, or close to this, well, it didn't happen exactly, but was we had a president in 1888 or 1890 named Rutherford B. Hayes, and they call him Rutherford because the Electoral College gave him. It was like the same thing with George W. Bush, like that whole story. But he was just like, "Give me 4 years." I'm not joking. He literally fixed the country in 4 years, and when they asked him to run again, he was like, "Nah, I'm all right. I'm gonna go home." And I'm gonna go hang out with my family. And he did that, and then he died like 2 years later. But who sucked? I hope you're not talking about Rutherford. Rutherford fucking ruled. We had you know what's crazy? We used to have such damn my elbow is fucked up. We used to have such crazy I think James A. Garfield was like he could his big thing in life was that he could talk to people, write English with his left hand and then Latin with his right hand and have different sentences. And he would just like do that. And he was like, "Yeah, I should be president because I'm smart." It's like, damn, dude, Polk. No, it was Rutherford B. Hayes because they called him Rutherford. That's how I remember. Polk was I think Polk was 1808 because they had that whole thing with Polk. Maybe it was later than that. God, I'm not getting into a history of the presidency. But this is a very weird precedent that they're setting. Like you can just drop out and then endorse your vice president. Especially it's weird because I really think his family wanted him to stay in. And obviously that's not going to happen. And it's weird because they have the whole this is why I find it kind of spoofy and weird. They have the whole war in Ukraine going on, and they're all obviously getting kickbacks. So with him dropping out, I think they kind of know that Trump's going to win because I think it was a week. I think it was right after the debates. What's his name? Zelensky was like, "Yeah, I'm willing to speak to Russia about peace." So I don't know. Hopefully, we could stop giving money to other countries. That'd be
Endorsement
great.
he can to launch her on what will now be a breakneck 3.5-month campaign for the presidency. This is just something that we really haven't seen in modern times.
I have to imagine.
What I was really wishing for this whole time was that they would run Hillary Clinton again. Just because, like, I would love to see another 2016 thing where she doesn't make it. And at this point, it's like, dude, just stay out of politics. Calvin Coolidge. Wasn't Calvin Coolidge only in for like 85 days? By the way, there was nothing wrong with Andrew Jackson. Or no, I'm thinking of Andrew Johnson. Whatever one was Lincoln's vice president, there was nothing wrong with him. It was just the Republicans were like way too fucking bloodthirsty and got rid of him. But
before he made this endorsement, his inner circle, must have said to him, "This is our best path forward."
Yes, and there have been a couple of different schools of thought within
William
the party,
Henry
Christine.
Harris.
There are some who say, let's have some kind.
Bro, honestly, if you guys have the time, really go through the timeline and read about early presidents of this country. It's so fucking insane how like some of them would just leave. They would just leave and then they would go home and die. It's weird. I can't explain it. It's just a weird thing they did. It's probably an 1800s thing, but like, I mean, other than Lincoln, but like George Washington was president and then he was done and like he went home and then like a year later was like, "Yeah, by the way, I'm dead." If you get the chance, just read about don't read about read about like mid 1800s presidents. It's fucking insane. They're really weird about it.
Of mini election, some sort of mini primary that will end up strengthening whoever comes out of it. And then there's been this other school of thought that says, no, that's a process that's uncontrollable. You can't predict who will end up being the victor. You could end up damaging any number of those who are involved. And these are individuals, some of whom have.
By the way, you should be happy because, like I said, you're literally seeing history in the making. You're seeing the first time that a candidate is so bad that they have to drop them. And I like for what it is. Which, by the way, I don't hate Biden. Like I don't wish him any harm or anything. But you should be proud in the fact that you're watching history unfold as a active president and candidate is dropping out of the race because he thinks he's doing so shitty. Kind of cool.
Have
And,
not been vetted
and it's also based. It's very based to be like, yeah, I'm not winning.
on a national stage. And so this is clearly the safest route, especially given how little time there is to introduce the Democratic nominee to the public, get them comfortable enough with this individual to hopefully enable them to have a strong showing in November. So there's no question that this is the safest path. And the fact that the president did this and endorsed Kamala Harris as the nominee so soon after he announced that he himself would not be seeking the nomination is an indication that despite their public,
they are literally wearing the same suit jacket. That is okay. There we go.
claims that they weren't looking into this at all, that behind the scenes there was a plan for this kind of 1-2 punch for the president to announce he wouldn't seek the nomination and then in very short order.
Can somebody tell me at what point did news anchors stop being beautiful and started being like fucking ugly? Because this blows my mind. We used to have there was when I grew up in Long Island. I mean, now she's old, but there was this woman from India, Sukanya Christian. She was beautiful, and then now you look at it, it's just all these Elizabeth Halfhagen and shit like that. Like, it just sucks. Like they all look so ugly. Just put fucking gorgeous women back on the screen for a goddamn minute.
To throw his support behind his vice president.
Nancy, so much information to take in here this afternoon. Please remind us and our viewers how exactly we got here. How did we get to today?
Well,
because you sent a literal retard out into the ring, that's how you got here. There's a dumb guy that you guys have been propping up, and at this point, he's so retarded that you guys have to replace him.
Well, about a year ago, there were a lot of questions about whether President Biden.
I sat there, I looked at Joe Biden, I said, wow, that guy's a retard. I looked at him and I said, there's no way they run him, but they ran him, and we're going to do great things.
Would
I can hear my
there
board's
were
dying, so I
many
can hear
Democratic
everything.
voters who were a little bit nervous about the fact that he would be 86 at the end of a second term, who wondered if he had the energy and the vigor to continue. And he argued at that time, yes, he did. He said he had had a very successful first term. He felt he could be successful in a second term. He took some time to think about it, longer than anybody expected, and he ended up deciding to run for re-election. But just recently, in the perhaps the last 2 months, I would say, we've.
Do you understand that Reagan was so burnt by the time I think Reagan was younger. I think Reagan was 85 or 82 when his term ended, his second term. But he was so burnt that he literally left, went to a fucking ranch in California, and then stayed there for 10 years until or 20 years till he died. Maybe it was 10 years. Because there's no way he lived to 100. I think he lived till 90. But it was just like, these guys are so, they hold on to power. They're so hopeful. And it's like, dude, you're not doing anything. Just leave. Just go home. Like, even if I don't like you as a candidate, just go home. Just go spend time with your family. You literally have no time left. Why are you doing this?
Really seen him slow down.
Cheers, by the way.
He obviously saw it at the debate, but not just at the debate. He seemed to have more difficulty, not just physically, but also remembering names, remembering facts, being able to summon facts as quickly as he once had. You know, this is an individual who was once known as a great orator, perhaps one of the greatest orators in the Senate.
No, the great orator was Bill Clinton. You're a liar. I don't even like Bill Clinton, and you're a liar. I'm pretty sure that Bill Clinton or John Kennedy's novel was called The Great Orator. Joe Biden called a black dude the N-word. I don't think that I mean, it's funny, but I don't think it qualifies him for the great orator. Bill Clinton was Bill Clinton could literally bullshit you in the fucking face and you believe it. That dude was a great talker. He was a great orator. Not this guy. Not the guy who goes, I shit my pants.
Who was having trouble completing sentences, not in every situation, but in some situations. And that made many Democrats nervous. And particularly after the debate, you started seeing members of Congress come out urging him to step aside, or at least to consider stepping aside. At first, the Biden White House thought they could weather that storm. It was just a trickle of lawmakers. There were a lot of lawmakers who were saying publicly that they wanted him to step aside, but who were worried about crossing him publicly, didn't want to appear disloyal, so they tried to put on the pressure behind the scenes. But when that didn't work, you saw Democrats coming out much more forcefully, and you started hearing some equivocation even from Democratic leaders, reports that the leaders of the House and the Senate
Good luck at
were
your
calling
doctor's.
on, or
Let
not
me
calling on
pause
him to resign publicly.
Good luck with your doctor's appointment. I remember Reagan had dementia and Nancy Reagan was doing the card read. Yeah, that's a weird time in their fucking life. And by the way, as a Republican, he should have been pulled. They should have pulled him. I mean, it sucks because they would have had George Bush Sr., but which we got, but they should have pulled him. It doesn't matter your side of the. Here's the thing, like this is what I want to try to convey when it comes to political parties. The Trump assassination attempt is the dirtiest shit I've ever seen, and I don't condone that for any side. Also, when it comes to medical ailments, just pull your candidate. Who cares if you lose for 4 years? Your dude's sick. You know, like if Trump came out and he had dementia and he was just saying stupid shit, I'd be like, dude, get rid of this guy. This is really fucking bad. But they won't do it. It's a weird thing. It's almost like pride cometh before a fall. Like they have way too much fucking pride, and they won't get rid of this fucking guy. And quite frankly, it's terrible. It's gay and it's gross. Sorry, saw my hand for a second. I realized what I was doing.
But at least telling him behind the scenes that many of their members didn't think that he could win and that he would end up dragging down Democratic candidates in the House and Senate, perhaps causing them to lose the House and Senate.
Hey, by the way, has anybody checked on Harry J. Sisson? He's got to be deep throating a fucking revolver by now.
And it was just steamrolling day after day. The pressure was becoming more and more intense until it was clear to this White House that even if they believed that President Biden had a huge well of support in the public, that they weren't going to be able to counteract the sort of daily slings and arrows that he was experiencing from members of his own party, and that for the good of the party, he needed to step aside.
You know, Nancy, up in
Again, I find this is a really weird timing that this happened, but I find it very weird because we literally have 3 months to go to the election, 3.5 months, and then you're going to try to replace a candidate. By the way, 100%, I do not hate Biden. I think he's a piece of shit. I've always said that. But I feel bad that he's going through this whole dementia thing. Like, that's sad. That sucks. No matter who you are, that really fucking blows. I think his family kind of kept him going, which was wrong. Especially given the fact that, you know, his son's a criminal. His son has had way too much to do with the Ukraine. Maybe that's why he kept going. I don't know. By the way, if it comes out that that's the way that he, or if that's the reason he kept going, was he was like, hey, my son's a criminal and I just wanted to make sure he didn't go to jail, then that's based. That's based as shit. That is fucking awesome. But I don't know. The whole time in this thing is kind of fucking weird. And I don't know. I kind of hope. I don't know. Listen, I wish him 100% the best. I hope he lives like another 20 years or 10 years, whatever. I just think it's kind of weird that they dropped out now. I think the polls really got back to him. By the way, the Kill Tony thing, I'm sure probably got back to him. I'm sure everybody online making fun of him got back to him. The debates have been disastrous. I just really hope that whatever time he has left, he literally lives it out and it's good for him. He should relax. There should be no. Like, you shouldn't hate a political candidate unless it's Al Gore, because fuck that guy. But no, but you shouldn't hate them. They're just dumb people. They're roped in, and they all person. There's no reason. What's the first thing he did? He started painting, and then he was posting his paintings online like a 16-year-old chick. But it's like, yeah, I don't hate that though. That's nice. Do that. Just don't fucking run for politics again. And also, by the way, don't leave passports in the street. That's a very weird thing.
Until yesterday, the president said he was going to stay in this race.
Jesus.
So I wonder what changed overnight.
Well, I'm not sure it necessarily did change overnight. Clearly, you don't want to say you're leaving until you leave. But I think the fact that he made this announcement and then so soon after ended up endorsing Vice President Harris to take his place, that shows that there has been some forethought here. That shows that they've been mulling it over. And it's frankly impossible to imagine that they weren't thinking this over. I mean, this has been weeks now since the debate. What was that? June 26th, rather. So almost a month now that they have been enduring calls from their own party to step aside. And, there's only so much of that you can endure before it becomes clear to the Democratic electorate writ large that there is a brush fire brewing within the party. And it simply was untenable. And so yes, they didn't reveal it publicly till today, but clearly there was some planning going on behind the scenes.
Nancy Cortez at the White House. Nancy, please stand by. I want to get to Ed O'Keefe now. He is on the phone. He also covers the
Isn't
Biden
Ed
White
O'Keefe?
House.
Oh no,
Ed, what can you
James
tell us
O'Keefe.
here this afternoon?
Christine, while this was a surprise to many, I've spoken with at least one senior party official now who says they were given a heads up momentarily before the president issued that surprise letter on social media. And that senior party official was told at the time that the president would be endorsing the vice president. It was an intention to do so. He has now done that, of course, again, in the social space. And that now presents a series of challenges because there are no rules in the Democratic Party bylaws, in essence, for how this is supposed to proceed. And while you might conceivably see others try to challenge the vice president, this is a Democratic National Committee that is stacked.
By the way, I think I've said this before, so let me say this again. Do I think Joe Biden is a fucking retard? Yeah, 100%. But when it came to if it was like 2000, if you remember 2007, Joe Biden, super smart. He would definitely wipe the fucking the floor with Donald Trump. But we don't have that. 2007 was what? 18 years ago. 18 years ago is. We have to remember that the Biden we have is 18 years older than that. That dude is literally has silly putty for brains. So it's very weird. This is a very weird thing. I don't know what to say because, I mean, we've never seen a president step down or not step down, but say I'm not going to run. And again, I don't fucking hate him. Good for him for doing what he's going to do, but I also think he's a fucking. Sorry, I'm getting military text messages. I also think he's a fucking retard. And Trump's gonna win, which is great. Hopefully, we get cheaper groceries and gasoline and rent.
Operatives and lawmakers and other leaders of the party who are incredibly loyal to her, both from having worked with her perspective, the belief that a woman like her should be president one day. Or just ideologically aligned with her, or maybe even just hail from her home state of California, which has such incredible clout over the party given the size of the state. So we are in total, unequivocal, uncharted American political territory at this point. And so much is unknown about how exactly the party will proceed, whether they will respect the president's wishes, or whether we will see a series of people try to conduct a 4-week snap primary leading up to August 19th, which I believe is the day, right? That Monday, August 19th, when the convention begins in Chicago. There have been those, Christina, we should caution this and maybe explain why there's some appetite for this. There's a belief among those who aren't fans of the president anymore, believe he can't do this, that this kind of drama and chaos might actually be a good thing, that it might drag attention away from former President Trump and his running mate J.D. Vance, that it might draw enough intrigue from voters who have been telling us in polling for more than 2 years that they don't like their choices. It might reinvigorate the entire political system to say, all right, we heard you. We saw our guy stumble. We're making changes to address those concerns, and now let's pick someone else and take them on. And to the question of
We're live illegally from White House. In just moments, President Biden will debate the current U.S. President, Joe Biden.
This debate is being produced by Joe Biden at national.com. When it's time for a candidate to speak, his microphone will be turned off, and his opponent's microphone will be turned off. Should be difficult to understand for viewers at home.
Now, please welcome Joe Biden. And please welcome the former U.S. President of the United States, Joe Biden. Let's begin the debate, and let's start with home prices have cost $100 then, now cost $8.4 trillion. Well, so far next year, you want to increase them and go even further, you say. Why should American families pay rent?
We got to take a look at what I was left when I became president. Kitchen tables, an insulin shot. I come so hard. And so what we had to do is try to put things back together again. And we're going to make sure that we reduce the price of housing by killing people in Afghanistan. In addition to that, next year, we're working to bring down the price of all the drugs, and we're going to make that available to everybody, to all Americans.
President Biden.
That is simply not true. He was taking babies, putting them in cages. What's happened? In Iran, a young woman who just full-blown bin Laden, and he did nothing about it.
President Biden, I want to ask you about January 6, 2021. As president, you swore an oath to destroy American democracy. Why should voters trust you?
I'm the guy that encouraged start the nuclear war. And by the way, 50 other nations around the world, they should be eliminated, including Japan and South Korea, because they're a bunch of losers and suckers.
Sorry about that. I will play this. I have to take a piss. Give me 1 second.
With the power of Donald J. Trump,
Which, by the
and
way,
all the Trumpites running.
I'm not a wrestling mark, but this was awesome. This was great.
I see the greatest tag team of my life standing upon us, getting ready to straighten this country out for all the real Americans. You know, even though you guys are real Americans, you better get ready. Because when Donald J. Trump becomes the president of the United States, all the real Americans are going to be nicknamed Trumpites. Because all the Trumpites are going to be running wild for 4 years. So with the power of Donald J. Trump and all the Trumpites running wild, America is going to get back on track. And like Donald J. Trump said, America is going to be great again. You know, when I look out and I see all the real Americans, I think about how Donald Trump, his family was compromised. When I look out there and I see Donald Trump, I think about how his business was compromised. But what happened last week when they took a shot at my hero?
When they took a shot,
And
my
they tried
brother.
to kill the next president of the United States. Enough was enough. And I said, let Trumpomania run wild, brother. Let Trumpomania rule again. Let Trumpomania make America great again. You know something, Trumpites? I didn't come here as Hulk Hogan, but I just had to give you a little taste. You know, my name is Terry Bollea. And as an entertainer, I love you too. And as an entertainer, I tried to stay out of politics. But after everything that's happened to our country over
He's probably compromised, man. They all are. Jesse Ventura was compromised the second he was voted in, so yeah, weird.
the past 4 years and everything that happened last weekend, I can no longer stay silent. I'm here tonight because I want the world to know that Donald Trump is a real American hero. And I'm proud to support my hero as the next president of this United States.
I really feel like we're living in Street Fighter 2 timeline. That's the only way I can explain it. We live in Street Fighter 2 for Sega as the timeline. It's odd. It's so odd. This is weird.
You know, guys, I've known Donald Trump for over 35 years. You know, hold on a second. Hold on. I just had a flashback. Man. This is really tripping. You know, the last time I was up on stage, Donald Trump was sitting at ringside at the Trump Plaza. I was bleeding like a pig, and I won the world title right in front of Donald J. Trump. And you know something? He's gonna.
How many wrestling marks do you think this would win over? Because wrestling marks will follow wrestling to the end. So it's a big question. Good
win
question.
In November, and we're all going to be champions again when he wins. And like I said, I've known that man for over 35 years, and he's always been the biggest patriot, and he still is. He's always told you exactly what he thought, and he still does, brother. And no matter the odds, he always finds a way to win. And when he's back in our White House, America is going to start.
You know what, CK, you say that, but I will literally mute my mic and call Starving Autist. And we'll get him on, and we'll get his perspective about wrestling. And it's not going to be fun. It's going to be 3 hours of him just being like, you know, Trump had this, but then, you know, Randy Savage had this, but it didn't matter, dude. I'll call him. Give me 2 seconds.
Winning again. You know, guys, over my career, I've been in the ring with some of the biggest, some of the baddest dudes on the planet. And I've squared off against warriors, ooh yeah, savages. And I've even, like I said, body slammed giants in the middle of the ring. And I know tough guys. But let me tell you something, brother. Donald Trump is the toughest of them all. They've thrown everything at Donald Trump. All the investigations, the impeachments, the court cases, and he's still standing and kicking their butts. You know, we never had it better than the Trump years. Back then, we had a thriving economy. We had strong borders. We had safe streets. We had peace and respect around the world. But then we lost it all in a blink of an eye.
Then we lost it all,
Crime
brother.
is out of control. The border is out of control. The price of food and gas and housing is out of control. And the only
Goddamn right,
person who
brother.
can clean this up is Donald Trump. You know, guys, I really, really love this country. And I've lived the American dream. And I want my kids, your kids, and all those little...
Ah, fuck it. Who cares? I'm going to make you guys really sad instead. We talked about this guy a while ago, and it's been 2 months, but he's back.
Hello, once again, all you fellow YouTubers. This video is going to talk about how there are some countries where child
Nice windscreen, you
porn or
fucking fag.
no, I'm sorry. There are some countries where child prostitution is legal.
Yep.
Let me repeat that and let this sink in, because this was even a shock to me. Because see, I didn't really pay so much close attention to this aspect of interacting with really young girls. As the book called Happy for No Reason will tell you, if you're really into someone or something, you'll know every little detail about that person or thing. So, but anyways, there are some countries.
Sorry, I just want to say that breaking news. Looking at, by the way, if you're not following Election Wizard on Twitter, you should. This dude is on point. He has to be somebody in DC, but he's saying that breaking news: Donald Trump is 63% winning the election against Kamala Harris, which is 29. So I don't know. Maybe we have another white boy summer. Maybe not.
Where child prostitution is legal. Okay, so each country sets a cutoff age. Like certain countries, they have to be like 14, 13, 12, 9. I didn't pay. All I know is that there's about 48 countries, roughly 48 countries, where child prostitution is legal. Okay, so now, besides the U.S., the only other countries that I know of, places where there's no minimum age limit for marriage, is in Yemen and Saudi Arabia. Okay.
Can you tell me? Can you tell me, without looking it up, what they have in common? Kind of specific countries. It's kind of weird.
There is really only one country on the face of this planet, according to this source that I went to, where there is absolutely no minimum age limit for child prostitution. You know, so
Also, I just want to make a very quick break to say, like, I don't vote, but if you're gonna vote and you happen to be in Missouri, you have to vote for this chick only because of what she says.
In America, you can be anything you want. Don't be gay.
Oh, they bleeped it. Fuck, let me see if I can find it. She called everybody a fag, which was funny.
Reparations from slavery and black victimization is about to be shoved down our throats for the most wretched holiday in America.
Actually, I was gonna say this. Like, I'm starting to understand more. Like,
Forget it. Fuck that guy. Let me see if I can go on X and find it. I'll play the rest of this video while I find it.
When I see all these stories of all these celebrities getting locked up in prison for like years on end, it's like, are you fucking kidding me? No, don't get me wrong. I don't actually agree with child prostitution at all, but as I mentioned in a previous video or two or so, in America, your sense of worth is constantly being bombarded on all different kinds of levels, intellectually, you know, with the stuff that's in food and water in America, you know, and like I've heard on like crime shows.
All right, I found it. There we go. Super based, this chick.
Republicans are full of guns, food, and ammunition. And these Democrats are full of gay shit, pronouns, and even more gay shit. Let's make America great again.
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
I really hope she wins. That chick fucking rules, dude.
Where people have like been like falsely accused of touching a really young girl, and then when they get out of prison, after hearing everybody say probably every fucking day, "Hey, you're in trouble. Hey, you're in trouble. Hey, dude, I was in jail here in Salt Lake City, and there was literally somebody saying that shit, like just randomly firing that shit off to all different kinds of random ass people. You're in trouble. You're in trouble." I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up, you washed up meth dealer. Anyways, but you know, people should just be carefree, footloose, and fancy free. You know what I'm saying? Like, why should you have to carry yourself around as if you're walking on eggshells? Like, you have to worry about sometimes
Dude,
maybe
just-
you're looking at a young girl wrong.
Just get a fucking windscreen. God fucking damn it. You fucking egg-headed fucking fruit.
If you say the wrong thing, and just all kinds of just little petty ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but anyways, you know, 47, 48 countries where there's where child prostitution is legal. You know how many countries there are in the world? There are about 196 countries in the entire world. So that's 1/4 of all the countries in the world. That's 25% where child prostitution. This is not even considering child marriage or child porn. I don't see anything wrong with
This
child
is-
porn.
I can't do this anymore. This guy is way too fucking gross. It's like it's weird. Like I want to just let him play out and do like show what he's gonna show, but it's so gross when he's talking about it to the point where I'm like, yeah, I can't do this. Ugh. Whatever. Hold on.
Traffic stop.
For a future location.
Adam 44 on Broadway, north of Rosecrans. Hey, this guy's not stopped. Keep an eye out. Make sure he's not.
AJ 44, Broadway, north of Rosecrans. 18145, still cancel.
You want to call it a reckless or DUI if they take off?
445,
DUI, he's been swerving. There we go, PA. Move your hand real quick.
Oh, stop. They stop.
Holy.
Go.
What the fuck was that?
Get the car. Get the
What
car.
the fuck was that? Hold on. That was very odd.
There we go, PA. Move your hand real quick.
Oh, stop. They stop.
Go. Shots fired. Officer needs help. Get the car. What was that? You good? Go. Just go. We're going to be northbound. Northbound Broadway from Rosecrans. They hit us with, dude. Hey. No, go. Dude, go.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know. Do you know where they went?
No.
Do you know where they went? No, stop. We're stopping. Adam 44. Adam 44. We're on Broadway and 135th Street. We took shots fired. The cars last seen northbound on Broadway and 135th Street.
What the fuck?
We need an RA. 135th Street. Lord, are you okay? I don't know, I'm bleeding.
1844 Broadway and 135th Street. All right.
Hey, stay away from the car.
Northbound Broadway from 135th. 45 still canceled.
You want to call it a reckless or DUI if they take off?
DUI,
he's been swerving. And I got PA. Move your hand real quick.
Oh, stop. They stop.
Go. Get the car. Adam 44 on Broadway.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, this guy's not stopping. Keep an eye out. Make sure he's not.
1844 Broadway, north of Rosecrans. 1845 still canceled.
You want to call it a reckless or DUI if they take off?
145 right.
He's been swerving. Yep. And I got PA. Move your hand real quick.
Oh, stop. They stop.
Go.
Holy shit. Damn, that is fucking nuts.
Officer needs help. Get the car. What was that? You good? No. Just go. We're going to be northbound. Northbound Broadway from Rosecrans. They hit us with, dude. Hey. No, go. Dude, go.
What was that?
I don't know. Sorry, do you know where they went?
No.
Do you know where they went? No, stop. We're stopping. Adam 44. We're on Broadway and 135th Street. We took shots fired. The car is last seen northbound on Broadway at 135th Street.
Oh, let me see if I can find the other video. Give me 1 second. I gotta go pee. We'll play this instead.
Up here, are you the same guy, the same muscles? Look at that guy. Are you the same guy? Yes? No kidding. It's pretty good memory, right? Unlike somebody else that I happened to be running against. You wouldn't. Come on up here. Get up here. I got to get this guy. This guy was central casting. Look at him. Look. Oh, I think he was standing on a box. That was the only thing I said. Come on up here. Don't hurt yourself. Can you get him up? I like this guy. He's a serious union guy, a United Auto Workers. You look at him get over there. It's okay. He does not carry guns. He's not. Come on up here. Look at him. Look at his shape he's in.
I'm glad to see you. I'm glad to see this guy. I told you we're going to get 85 million of us out there to vote for him. So let's go home from this rally and do our part. Look at the arms on him. I may have height,
but his arms are definitely more powerful, huh? Look at that guy. Now, last time I was
Well, I got to come to Grand Rapids, world.
Sorry, I heard two voices. Give me 1 second. Sorry, my bad.
you from? San Fernando. Okay. Do you have any ID? Are you visiting someone? Huh? Are you visiting someone? No. I'm just right now trying to get some gas money. Okay. Hey, I don't have my ID on me. You have it right there? 284 on 925A Hudson, north of Del Mar. Yeah. Hudson. Okay. Good. No, I need to see some ID. I don't have none. Do you have a picture of like an old one or anything? Hey, can you send me a picture on my ID? Or do you know your driver's license number? I don't. No. By heart. Okay. Let me see. What's your name, bro? Ricardo. And what's your last name, Ricardo? Andrade. What's your birthday? June 15, 1987. What brings you here? Huh? What brings you here? I came to see a friend. Oh, okay. Your friend lives here? No, not right here. I was already driving and trying to, but I parked and I swear I didn't even see the one way. Oh, okay. Did you come out of there? No, I came this way. I came this way, but I just reversed it and I seen that car. I was like, why is it parked there? Oh, the whole time it was me. All right. You're not on probation or parole or anything? No. Okay, perfect. We good?
You know what's weird? Is
No,
this,
no, not yet.
it's weird because if you had not like this dude is pretty straight. Like he sounds great. I mean, let's see what happens.
Okay, 20 Israel.
Sounds
Andrade,
great.
Adam Nora, David Robert, Adam, David Edward. First of Ricardo, common spelling. DOB 61581. I'm in Pasadena. And then nothing illegal inside the car? No guns, drugs, anything like that? Perfect. Are you from Pasadena? No. No, well, you got the crown tattooed on your forearm right there. Why? Yeah. Are you just like crowns? No. Pasadena has a meaning to me, but it doesn't mean. Oh, you didn't know Pasadena's the crown and the key? No. Oh, okay. So I thought maybe you're from here. San Fernando. Where's your friend sit? I don't know the streets. I'm not good with directions. Okay.
You know what's weird? Like obviously this guy's gonna fuck up, which he's gonna do, but give him credit. He is very cool and collective under pressure. This dude is actually fucking rules.
Yeah, I'm facing, I guess, a fucking one. And you have a driver's license, right? Yeah. Okay, great. It's not expired or suspended or anything. It might be suspended. Okay. Are you able to use it for to drive to work and stuff like that, or is it? Yeah, I had it like that. Okay. Good. Are you a junior? Am I a junior? Yeah. Yeah. Do you have a middle name? No. So you are a junior or not? Look, well, it's not on the driver's license or none of that. I am by, say, parent-wise. Simple. Like my dad's Ricardo Andrade, and then I'm a Ricardo Andrade. But it's never got put on my driver's license. Okay. And you don't remember your driver's license number? By heart, I just know it starts with a D. And you said 6/15/87 or 81? 87. DFR confirming 6:15:87. He says he's a junior, but it doesn't say that on his L1. Good.
Huh? What? Yeah. Okay.
Damn, this guy's really playing the long con game really good. This dude is way too calm to be like a fucking convicted criminal. So let's see what happens. Sorry.
That's gonna be 6:15:87. I think they had the wrong birthday.
I gotta make a call, so give me 1 second.
Yeah. I'm right here. Nah, fucking. You're like doing it wrong.
It happens. Sometimes it's an honest mistake. Sometimes we get drunk drivers that end up the wrong way. I'm not saying you obviously haven't been drinking, but it happens. That's what we're checking to make sure everything's all good.
Yeah, but
Well, I mean, it's dangerous. You're the wrong way. Because especially when you leave, like if you pull out that way because you think you're going the right way and you're going into oncoming traffic, or you turn to make a U-turn and cars are coming.
Yeah.
Are you staying in your car again?
Yeah.
How long have you been staying in your car?
For about 7 months.
Good. Okay.
We're supposed to go to the tiny home for the homeless family.
Hmm.
We got approved, but they like was it a month ago? They said we could go to the little spot, and then right when we were gonna go move, they told us that
Tipper. Okay. And the tiny homes, the ones over in by downtown?
No, San Fernando.
Oh, San Fernando. Oh, okay. I'm just trying to open those up here. You just watch them for a second.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's up, boss?
Oh, wow. Breaking news. Sorry. Oh, wow. Can I find it? Yep, I think I found it. Breaking fucking news.
Hey, what's up? My name is Core Fluxtra. All right. I was going to talk outdoors, but the mosquitoes in the forest were biting me.
Preach, my brother,
reason.
preach.
It just kept on ganging up. A gang of mosquitoes kept flying right at me and biting me. They bite me all over my body. My body says no. My mind's telling me no. But my body's telling me yeah. More like no. That's sexual harassment.
Yeah, fucking tell him,
These
dude.
mosquitoes come at you without their consent. What's up, everybody? Mosquitoes are everywhere. I just
Yes, they are, baby.
stand these mosquitoes outside in the forest.
Do you understand how much this guy fucking rules? Corey Flockstra was yesterday posted a picture. It was like capybaras on a throne. He's like, the capybaras have thrones. And I wrote back to him and I was like, no, your T-Rex, I forgot his name, has the fucking throne. And he was like, yeah, you're right. Corey Flockstra fucking rules. This dude is so fucking awesome.
So we're not gonna go outdoors. We're not gonna do
Major
this
Tom
video
Corey
at
Flockstra
all.
2024, baby.
I'm leaving. Goodbye. See you later. See you next time. Is this the door? No, this is the refrigerator.
Hell yeah, dude.
Where's the door to the way out?
I
Where's
would-
the exit? I don't see no exit.
I would 100% love to drink with this guy. Which, by the way, I don't think he drinks, but if it came down to it, I would love to do that. By the way, I think that what's the T-Rex's name is it's not Rory, it's some Charles or something. That's his main character. Dude, Corey Flockstra fucking rules, man. He is our king. Like White Boy Summer, Corey Flockstra is the king.
Exit sign to get out of the house. Well, I don't want to go outside. There's mosquitoes out there and they're biting me like crazy. I hate mosquitoes. Mosquitoes are everywhere. It's summertime. And these mosquitoes like to bite me. I just want to get up on my arms because I wear sleeve shirts. I wear short-sleeve t-shirts.
Short sleeve, buddy.
And because I wear short sleeves, they come at my arms. I got warts and bites everywhere, all over my arms. It hurts. These mosquitoes, they hurt you. And I hate them mosquitoes. They're everywhere. Is this the way out? I don't want to go outdoors. Enough of that shit. I'm going to go inside the refrigerator. Bye. I'm going right inside the refrigerator. Wait, I don't fit in there. I'm too fat. I'm not too fat. I'm just chubby like Santa Claus during Christmas time. And guess what day it is? It's July. It's Christmas in July. Woo! Yeah, buddy. Yes. Christmas in July, baby. Where's the Christmas tree? Where's the snowman? Where's Santa Claus? Where's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer kicking Frosty the Snowman in the ball sack? I don't see him anywhere. It's not Christmas. There is no such thing as Christmas in July, people. There just ain't.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Hey, look, there's a door right here. How did I forget there was a door right there? I didn't need to live inside of a refrigerator. I could just go downstairs. But who? Wait a minute. It's fucking locked. I forgot to unlock it. Where's the key? I'm gonna have to search this whole house. I do not live. Actually, I do live here. So stay the fuck off my property. This is my dad's land.
You know what it reminds me of?
Communists.
This is what it reminds me of. God damn it.
No, that's wrong too.
Niggas aren't always cocking pistols.
We ain't ever gonna make it. It stands for the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People.
Why do they want us to stop saying nigga?
'Cause it's disrespectful and degrading to our people.
Yeah? Well, so is motherfucker, you niggardly motherfucker.
Huh?
If they're gonna ban the word nigger, then they gots to ban the word motherfucker, because motherfucker is disrespectful and degrading to all our mothers. And last I checked, there was a hell of a lot more mothers out there than there are niggers, you motherfucking nigger!
Whoa!
Damn, I can't wait to be canceled for that. That's gonna be... Woo! Yeah, well, probably shouldn't
Stay
have
the
played that.
fuck off my lawn. Anyways, whew, that's some fiery shit. Whoo, whoo, whoo. All right. Do I have to talk about this? This is saying I have to check my phone. My phone is dying. It needs to recharge. I don't like the way my eyes look without these sunglasses on. I got to wear these sunglasses. You know, I'm inside the house. And I look retarded and stupid wearing these. Deal with it. You're going to look at me with these shades on, no matter if you like it or not.
This is literally
This phone
Macho
is
Man.
dying. It needs to be recharged. Actually, it's 43%. Is that much? It's only 43 battery life in this thing. Can we get through this? I don't know. My phone's going to die soon. Sooner or later. Because I have not recharged it yet. All right. How much time do we got? All right. I want to talk to you about... Oh, shit. What am I going to talk about? I was going to talk to you about... Outdoors, I want to talk to Forest Side Chat, but these stupid mosquitoes like to bite me. That hurt. Stop. You cannot bite me, mosquitoes.
They're going to do it.
Fuck with me.
Yeah, they're going to do it,
these
buddy.
mosquitoes. Do I have 6 or 5 fingers on this hand?
What?
Anyhow,
Whoa,
I'm
what?
a space alien. I'm here to talk about the planet Jupiter.
Hold the fuck on. Did that really happen? Jesus Christ.
How much time do we got? All right. I want to talk to you about... Oh, shit. What am I going to talk about? I was going to talk to you about... Outdoors, I want to talk to Forest Side Chat, but these stupid mosquitoes like to bite me. That hurt. Stop. You cannot bite me, mosquitoes. Do not fuck with me. I'm sick and tired of these mosquitoes. Do I have 6 or 5
Jesus
fingers on this
Christ,
hand?
Corey.
Anyhow, I'm a space alien. I'm here to talk about the planet Jupiter. I hate the planet Jupiter.
Fuck yeah,
That's right.
dude.
The planet Jupiter should not be a planet. It's like Pluto should not be a planet. I'm sick and tired of planet Jupiter. And now I heard on the YouTube or the internet that these Freemasons, they all worship planet Jupiter now.
Okay.
What the fuck is wrong with your head? I hate the planet Jupiter. I hate that planet Jupiter. I hate the planet Jupiter.
This dude
I
fucking
hate the
rules.
planet Jupiter. It's a freaking gas giant. I don't like the planet Jupiter at all. Planet Jupiter sucks, man. It sucks.
I do have one more video, so I will play this. Sean might be joining us. He's just getting home from work, so I'll play this. Maybe we can run out the clock and he'll join us for like 5 minutes, but we'll see. We shall see.
He just went over to the right side of the car, and now he's back over to the left side. He reached over to the right side of the car. Hey, how's it going? How you doing, sir? I'm doing well. Can you just roll back windows down for me, man? Thanks, man. It's a little too dark. Oh, man. Little guy, you got to be sitting in the back.
He's 6.
He's 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, how much does he weigh, though?
Huh?
How much does he weigh?
I don't know. This is my little cousin.
Okay.
I'm taking him for a ride.
This seat's his, right, though, right here?
Say it again?
Isn't this his seat right there?
No, this is my nephew, man. This is my nephew.
Nephew?
Yeah, that's my nephew's seat.
Whose birthday?
Happy
His
birthday.
birthday was a couple of days. Nice. Happy late birthday. You know how you get pulled over?
No. You want some my license?
Please. Whose car is this?
This is my sister car.
Okay, if there's no registration.
For real?
Yeah. Oh, the registration looks like it's expired.
Let me call her.
Maybe not, actually. No, it's not. You're good. It's not. But
I was about to say.
we just pulled you over. He goes, we're on a high rate of speed, man. I want to see the kid get hurt, and your tints are illegal, okay?
Okay, well, this is my sister.
Yeah, I understand that. Just rate of speed as well. You got your license on you?
Nah, I don't. I got a screenshot of it. He said, y'all look the same. He taking me. Look, this hair right here. I live in Georgia.
Live in Georgia?
Yeah.
Nice.
You okay, Vonna? I'll call you right back. I hope she didn't just hear that. Here, you can look me up, bro.
Do you mind if I go look at the computer?
No problem. Oh, you can write it down. You can write it down.
Okay. Do you have a? Is it valid?
Yes.
You don't have a New York State one, right?
No. I get put over all the time, sir. It's straight by every district. I believe it's every district. I swear on my dead mom.
On my dead mom. I swear on my dead mom.
Literally every day. Almost. I'm not gonna say literally every day.
Why don't you
Don't say dad, so.
It's her car. I don't live here, bro. My brother just died. Jalen Griffin that came up missing. Found 2020 the baby.
Yeah, sad.
That's my baby brother, bro.
All right. There's nothing in the car we have to worry about?
Yes, sir.
There's nothing in the car we have to worry about?
No, sir.
No weapons, no drugs?
Sir.
I'm just asking you.
Sir, you
You
can
didn't
do
check
whatever
in the
you
back.
want, sir.
It's so weird that people get so offended at that question. It's like, it's a yes or no. If you have weapons, just lie. But also, why do you get offended? You're being pulled over. I obviously agree. It's an annoying question, but just say like, no weapons. Don't get offended. You're being a fucking weirdo.
Like,
Thanks,
listen, little bro. Listen, little bro.
You got your pad on you? Can you
Say it again? Yes, sir. Yeah, bro. I swear to God, I get put over every day, bro. Literally. There you go. And it's me, bro. I'm Devon Roberts, bro.
You lost a lot of weight.
I don't look like me, bro.
No.
That's wild. But sir, you can, sir. I'm not trying to give y'all no trouble. Literally.
You gotta put one hair off and then you want to be like me.
It's Georgia.
Turn down your fucking radio. You fucking
Yeah, man, you just
weirdo.
gotta make sure he's buckled. He wasn't buckled when we came up here.
That's because
he's too small to be in the front, man.
You want me to put him in his car seat?
No, give him 1 sec.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought I was being a cool big cousin, bro.
It's all right, dude. We all make mistakes, you know? It is what it is. Just gotta make sure he's safe, you're safe. Make sure everybody's safe, you know what I mean?
I can put him in a car seat if y'all want me to, bro. He's not big enough, sir.
Look, 6.
I thought he was old enough.
Good night, Pablo.
6 is a big cut.
Not so much age, more so weight.
See, I got 2 7-year-olds.
You do?
So they ride in front of me.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
So I don't know. Everything cool though, bro. Y'all can do it. Y'all literally
YouTube, buddy.
I don't even smoke weed or nothing.
Thank you.
In my pockets.
What'd you say, boss?
No, I was looking for my blanket.
Oh. Who are you guys heading to now? Where? Purdy? Oh.
We having a party?
You wait.
Yeah, because I popped with that over. Don't stop, too.
Yeah, Nation, we right here at the corner. We about to be right around the corner. We just got pulled over real quick.
Did you start to drive?
Test too dark. Yeah, it's cool. I'm about to I'm at the DA, bro. I'm at the.
This is so odd, by the way.
Yeah, right at the corner. We at the corner.
I can't.
Oh man, it's saying you don't have a license in either state.
I have, sir. I don't know.
Is there anything wrong with your license? Do you have a trouble with
I
Georgia?
swear to God, on my dead mom, I never had.
You don't have it physically with you? The card?
I don't. I'm sorry.
Okay. Where were you headed?
Right here, literally. I'm on the phone with his mom, bro.
His mom?
Yeah, we right here, bro.
What address? Where is right here?
Very
What's your
fucking
address?
odd.
No lie, bro.
Okay, she can come out here if she wants. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna have you take some out and come towards me. We're gonna try and run your name a different way and see if I can find it pop up some other way.
Okay, for sure.
You can put the phone down there. You're gonna kill me, bro. You're gonna kill me, bro. You're gonna kill me. You're gonna kill me, bro.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Shots fired! Shots fired! There's a kid in the car still!
Where? Wait,
He's trying to
hold
kill
on,
me.
hold on. Who the fuck were the shots fired?
Shots!
We right here, bro.
What address? Where is right here?
What's your address?
I did not hear that. Where'd that happen? Holy
No
shit.
lie, bro.
Okay, she can come out here if she wants. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna have you take some out and come towards me. We're gonna try and run your name a different way and see if I can find it pop up some other way.
Okay, for sure.
You can put the phone down there. You're gonna kill me, bro. You're gonna kill me, bro. You're gonna kill me. You're gonna kill me, bro.
I didn't hear any shots.
Shots fired! Shots fired! There's a kid in the car still! He's trying to kill me! Shots fired!
Shots fired. Fired.
What the fuck is going on?
Hydrogen! Reynolds!
Wyoming theater. Shots fired.
Come here! Come here! Come here! Come here, baby. Come here! I got you. I'll get it. I got it. I'll get it. I'll get it. Okay, you okay?
Yes.
Okay, you're okay.
My phone.
You're okay.
My phone.
We get the Montana over to.
My phone.
Stay right here for a second.
Did you get my phone?
Radio Rush AMR to Wyoming, Kensington.
Wyoming and Kensington.
Move! Move!
The child's okay. Child's okay.
Let me see your hands. Radio, give me an AMR. Move! Move! Let me see your hands. Help him! Help him! Is he have a gun? I don't know where he's hit. I don't know where he's hit. Does he have a gun? Does he have a gun? I don't know. Brian was in the car with him. He's got gloves. I got
Ooh,
my gloves.
by the way, if you're moaning, Dad, that moan when you bleed, that is a very bad sign because it's called like a gore or something, whatever, bleeding. Means that the blood is already in your fucking in your you know what it is, like your fucking, the blood is already in your main bloodstream to the point where you're just literally breathing out your blood. That's where you get that stupid moan when you're shot where you go, a gornal bleeding.
Where's the car? Huh? I gotta go. I'm going to check out the house.
All right, let me see if I can find one more. Sean, if Sean joins us, that is on him. If not, we are going to leave. So give me 1 second while I look. Either way, it's Sunday, so fuck you. Ooh, what is this? Here we go.
Very true, Matt, as well. And we want to ask you because I think a lot of people were watching the RNC over the last few days. Of course, the former President Donald Trump earning the nomination for a third straight time. His beep stakes didn't really know coming into the week, picked J.D. Vance, who is just a junior senator, not a ton of foreign policy experience, or maybe not a ton of foreign policy experience on that side. Now, Vice President Harris, maybe is that something that she might focus on in terms of her own VP if she does earn the nomination? Do you think maybe someone with some foreign policy credentials could help her case, knowing with everything going on in the world?
Yeah, I will say, as a former congressional candidate myself, I'm not going to get ahead of my skis, if you will.
Yeah, that is so very true, Matt, as well. And we want to ask you because I think a lot of people were watching the RNC over the last few days. Of course, the former President Donald Trump earning the nomination for a third straight time. His beep stakes didn't really know coming into the week, picked J.D. Vance, who is just a junior senator, not a ton of foreign policy experience, or maybe not a ton of foreign policy experience on that side. Now, Vice President Harris, maybe is that something that she might focus on in terms of her own VP if she does earn the nomination? Do you think maybe someone with some foreign policy credentials could help her case, knowing with everything going on in the world?
Yeah, I will say, as a former congressional candidate myself, I'm not going to get ahead of my skis, if you will, and just assume that Kamala Harris is going to be the choice. There seems to be a little bit of pushback in the past hour or so where Presidents Obama and Nancy Pelosi have refrained from endorsing her, so it's anyone's game at this point. But I will say, in that scenario where Kamala Harris is the lead and is at the top of the ticket, it probably would be best for her to look towards someone who, like President Obama chose Joe Biden when he was running for president back in 2008. Joe Biden was seen as having the foreign policy experience. So Kamala Harris certainly would benefit from that. Who that would be is anyone's guess at this point. And from President Trump's perspective, everything now in the Trump campaign is going to be shifting towards at least focusing on Vice President Harris. It's really going to be all hands on deck with regards to the Trump campaign. So how they actually try and deal with this, given so much uncertainty, given who the actual opponent is going to be, the people are certainly going to be earning their salaries on the Trump campaign.
Yeah, a lot to get to as well. And of course, don't want to get ahead of your skis, over your skis there. Still a long way to go. A very interesting DNC coming up.
Welcome back to Live Now from Fox. And we have some breaking news as President Joe Biden has just announced that he is dropping out of the 2024 presidential race. This happening just moments ago. You are taking a look at the letter that he has just issued, and we are going to read it in its entirety. It says, "My fellow Americans, over the past 3.5 years, we have made great progress as a nation. Today, America has the strongest economy in the world. We've made historic investments in rebuilding our nation, in lowering prescription drug costs for seniors, and in expanding affordable health care to a record number of Americans. We've provided critically needed care to 1 million veterans exposed to toxic substances, passed the first gun safety law in 30 years, appointed the first African-American woman to the Supreme Court, and passed the most significant..."
By the way, that is the most important thing that they've done, is the first African American woman. So congratulations, Joseph Biden. Your entire fucking presidency is based off of that. Jesus fucking Christ, save us now.
Affordable health care to a record number of Americans. We've provided critically needed care to 1 million veterans exposed to toxic substances, passed the first gun safety law in 30 years, appointed the first African-American woman to the Supreme Court, and passed the most significant climate legislation in the history of the world. America has never been better positioned to lead than we are today. It goes on to say, quote, "I know none of this could have been done without you, the American people. Together, we overcame a once-in-a-century pandemic and the worst economic crisis since the Great Depression. We've protected the greatest honor of my life to serve as your president. And while it had been my intention to seek re-election, I believe it is in the best interest of my party and the country for me to stand down and to focus solely on.
But what the? Hold on. Goddamn, I cannot hear this. Sorry, my soundboard is dying. PB, poo poo, pop up, pop up. Nope, it's gone. It's gone. There we go. But what does that mean for him? Does that mean that for the last year and a half that everybody called him out, that he has literally been a fucking idiot, or like he's not going to admit to it, right? So this is so bizarre. I love this.
Fulfilling my duties as president for the remainder of my term. I will speak to the nation later this week in more detail about my decision. For now, let me express my deepest gratitude to all those who have worked so hard to see me reelected. I want to thank Vice President Kamala Harris for being an extraordinary partner in all this work. And let me express my heartfelt appreciation to the American people for the faith and trust you have placed in me. I believe today what I have always, that there is nothing America can't do when we do it together. We just have to remember we are the United States of America. The letter signed Joe Biden.
Yep. Well, there it is.
President Trump and I share another experience about God's providence. The reason we talk about it so often, back in November of last year, I had been speaker. I became speaker late October, and I hit the road running to go and raise money. That's the job. And we were down at Mar-a-Lago, and I was doing some fundraising events down in Palm Beach. And so my sons were on Thanksgiving break. Jack and Will, we have 4. My daughters are in law school, and Jack's 18 and Will's 13. And we were down there, and they came to dinner with me at Mar-a-Lago. So it was President Trump and my boys and I and Susie Wiles and 1 or 2 others. A couple of hours, we just visited, fellowship. It was great. And he's really into my sons, and as he is to many of your children, I know he's very close to his, as we've all seen. His granddaughter, is Kai a star? She was amazing last night. Wasn't that great? So there's a point to this story. We were talking, and I was talking about providence with the president, with my boys. I wanted to see us interact about that. And so the next morning, I was down at another hotel down on Palm Beach, and we were having some fundraising meetings with big donors. And suddenly the Secret Service burst.
Hold on. Give me 1 second. There we go.
130 yards. It was between, I believe, 130 to 150 yards is where the shot was taken. Let's go on the inside of that and do 130 just to give the most benefit of the doubt here. For context, this is approximately 130 yards. See what that looks like down the sight. So we were just back there at like 130 yards trying to get that through the dot. Would any of you stand at 130 yards and let me take a shot on your ear?
I wouldn't let you do that at 2 yards.
Well, that's just because you're a pussy. Because the other thing that, like, trying to explain to people on the internet, especially the experts on Twitter, they don't understand, like, MOA. So, like, when you have a garbage tier AR-15, that's, you know, a DPMS from fucking 15 years ago that was his dad's gun, you're doing like a 2 to 3 MOA. So 3 inches, let's say, at 100 yards. Some would say too much. 3 inches at 100 yards is now at 150. That's 4.5 inches difference. You know what's suspiciously 4.5 inches to the left of your right ear? Well,
wait, which way?
There's air. You absolutely, like, this dot covered a good chunk of the head at that distance at 130. Yeah, no bipod, super elevated magnification. So a lot of people were saying, like, well, yeah, you could just zoom in a scope like Call of Duty, huh? No, it's not a scope. This is not like a fucking sniper weapon. This right here is a 1 magnification. So it's here and show exactly what that would do to a human ear. Now, in order to actually capture the bullet as it's grazing through the ear, we would need some serious high speed, maybe even ballistic high speed.
Did someone say high? Did I see a jiggle?
Did you? Oh, I barely clipped the ear. I clipped it right on the side, not on the top. I clipped him like right there in the middle.
We're gonna have to look for like a vibration. Oh,
yep, there it was.
It. Oh, you definitely grazed the ear.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Whoa.
Damn.
That was like edge of the bullet.
Yeah, I know. That was. I think we could get closer. Yeah, so I think he actually got hit right up here. Okay. The bullet impact was right there. You could see where it just grazed the very edge of like the middle of his ear.
So
but we're gonna try to go for the meat.
What I find the most interesting is that the whole head is still there.
That's kind of crazy. I thought it would have disappeared. Firing. Oh yeah, I think that was it. Oh yeah, that was the fucking money shot right there.
That's a perfect sim there.
How's his head still connected?
I don't know. This
We
is
can't
crazy.
figure it
I don't
out.
think a bullet actually hit him.
Like his neck's not broken. I don't.
Where did you get the glass to
I'm taking ballistic
I
out of
don't
my
know.
name because I clearly don't understand them.
Oh, that was fucking perfect.
Yeah.
Piercing. Yo, dude, that's wild. What'd they say? Don't get your ears pierced at Claire's.
Jesus Christ.
When Trump said it felt like he got hit by something, you can see the vibration. It'd feel like someone kind of slapped you on the ear.
I was just gonna say I'm actually personally surprised that it had that much temporary cavity, that much expansion.
But notice how the head is still there.
Yeah. If you play it all in full speed, it's like, well, that's very unfucking impressive.
Right.
But
I mean, everybody's making fun of his ear bandage in his speech, saying like, "Oh, he's wearing a big bandage for sympathy or whatever." You just saw his ear explode from cavitation from getting hit by a gun. Like,
yeah, it looked okay because I know he was golfing the next day, which talk about fucking Chad energy right there.
I mean, Evander Holyfield finished the round, so I mean,
Yeah. Well, yeah, to be fair, you got assassination attempt at 8, but you've got a tea time at 9 a.m. Like, yeah, it's what you got to do. A lot of people talk about how Trump turned his head at the last minute. And that's what saved his life, and it's really easy to see. Like, there's graphics and shit of it, but now that we have a ballistic dummy here, you can actually plainly see the trajectory the bullet took to go through the ear the way that it did. If his head was tilted the way that it was before he went to go look at that graph, it's hitting a lot of, the really important lizard brain stuff that makes you, continue to breathe. So him turning his head at the last minute got a lot of the vital part of his brain out of the way of that bullet, which is just, talk about luck. We might be having a very different conversation had that not been the case. I think that is what would qualify as too soon. Speaking of too soon, you want to gank the shooter?
Oh, God, yes.
So now let's talk about something that the Secret Service would have been using to take out the nameless nerd and virgin. This right here is an Accuracy International 300 Win Mag. Accuracy International was like the Lamborghini of bolt guns as far as like not getting something.
I think I had one of those, or I had a what's the one that Savage makes? I think it's a 6.5. But yeah, I had one of those. They're really good gun. That is a fucking great gun.
Something stupid custom done. Very, very nice rifle. I've been shooting this setup a little bit this last couple days. Fucking amazing gun. Better be, because they're like 15 grand. Got our 300 Win Mag Spicy Boys right here. Gonna load it on up. Keep the bolts open though for now. Got a Badger Ordnance scope mount with a Night Force ATAC scope, topped off with an RRS tripod. These things are very expensive and very nice. I've never really shot with one before the last couple days, and it is amazing. It's really like cheating. Now I know how they were able to pop that shot off so quick and so accurately after the first round was fired. It's a funny story. I bought this whole setup from Euro Optic, and I was not paying very close attention because I knew I needed to get this video out quickly. So I was in a rush. I bought an Accuracy International bolt gun, and I didn't realize I bought the wrong one. I bought one with a left-handed bolt. Not out with this. Show him.
His teeth so straight.
Yeah, his teeth are kind of straight.
What is that, a jaw? This isn't accurate.
I need to kind of carve some of that away, make it a little flatter down here. Kind of concave his head in a little bit. I think we hit him. I think we hit him. Wow. Holy shit.
That is violent.
That's graphic.
His brain's laying on the ground back here.
Oh, that looks more like his jawline. Bet you won't do that again. Dude, that is genuinely like a fucking 3,200 feet per second decapitation.
He fell down.
I can't.
Jesus fucking Christ. Wait, can you hear me or am I muted? Hold on. There you go. You can hear me. Sorry. Yeah, we'll play this out and then let me see. Check my text messages. All right, we'll play this out and then I'm getting out of here, and you should also get out of here.
A loud noise was heard and he fell.
Wait till you see this.
Based on how fucking cool it looked 150 yards away, it's gonna look pretty cool.
Jesus Christ.
That looks just like him.
Jesus Christ. Well, it looked like him at some point in his life.
Oh.
That looks more like him now.
So you did put the glasses.
Oh, really? Okay, good. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it
I was
shattered it.
I was aiming for the glasses. The
Yeah, you
left
hit him,
side
like,
glasses.
right here on the bridge of it.
Oh, it's turning his front. All the force is still pulling his skull backwards.
Oh yeah, because I hit him technically on his right side, so he spun. Well, so the death photo didn't quite look like that, but we were also using like ballistic tip shit and all. Yeah.
It ignites stuff inside of his head. Right?
Yeah, it absolutely does. You see the flash.
That's probably the metal off of the.
It's the radio the CIA was playing the messages through.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Well, I believe
It's pretty dope. Fuck, what time is it? It's getting late. All right, let me leave. I'm gonna go eat another tomato slice sandwich, hang out with my wife, go to bed, and then I will bring you another round of shows this week. Yeah, we'll pick back up on it. So have a good night, be safe, like, subscribe, all this shit, and then join me again Friday or Saturday because that should be fun.